Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nicole. I'm a 33-year-old cash budgeter in Virginia. I'm a stay-at-home mom to two littles, and I'm on a journey to become debt-free, as well as just more financially stable. Today we are going to be doing a bonus cash stuffing for the month of October, and basically that means that none of this money came from my husband's paycheck or Etsy Pay or anything like that. This is strictly money that we were not expecting. We live in the state of Virginia, and a couple weeks ago, we got a unexpected bonus, like state refund check or something, of $400. And then I've also been selling some things around my house over the last few weeks, some bigger ticket items, some kids' toys, and basically we now have $867 that we are going to be cash stuffing for today. Um, I've made a tentative plan of where some of this money is going to go, or categories ideally that I would like the money to go. But as you can see, I have not written in like any of my denominate like money, like the amounts that are going there, because I have no idea exactly what I want to do. I want to be smart with this money, but I also want to play with my saving challenges a little bit more. So I do know that these three categories right here are each going to get $50. We were actually gifted some money for our anniversary. Our anniversary was October 22nd, and we were gifted $100. So I decided that we are just going to split that 50-50 into our mine and my husband's hobby envelopes, just as a true gift. And then we're going to put at least $50 into our home category, because I know we owe some money in there. And one of the items that we sold was from our home. It wasn't like a baby item or a personal item or anything like that. So those three, I do know for sure we are going to put money in. The rest, we are just going to see what happens. Sorry about that quick pause. My daughter all of a sudden started crying, and I wasn't sure if it could be heard or not on here. And she's currently napping, but pretty much every day during her nap, she manages to wake up and start crying like randomly. And she always goes back to sleep. It's never an issue, but I just wasn't sure if you could hear it. But yes, anyways, so I kind of went through my envelopes, and these are the categories that I would like to at least put some money in, and possibly some extra money in some of our like true expenses category. But also, where you see the purple, I have these 6 cards left for October that we did not get to when we were using these the other day in my debt video. So I think I want to use these 6 cards for these categories, and this debt one I'm going to do 2 cards for, because I think that's only right to use 2 cards for there or for that. So let's first, I want to get these binders out of here for right now so we can play. So let's go through my expenses binder. And are any of these my buffer? Okay, so buffer is going to be in this binder. Let me make sure I have enough room. I'm going to scoot this over since we really don't need to. That's more, I'm just going to kind of make my notes on there as I go to make sure I'm keeping track of where everything is going, just in case I want to change my mind at some point. And let's roll my regular dice for which card. I have like no room. Let's put my calculator to the side, because hopefully I can do basic math and I won't need my calculator. All right, so we're going to have card number 1, number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hopefully all of those are there. And these are the cards from Mischief Manage Budgets. I have all of her cards. They're so cute. So our buffer category is going to get card number 3. and it's going to get $15. Okay. These cards typically range in the amounts of 5 to 25 is what I have seen. Of course, I can't pick that up. um, so not bad. Like I said, I'm not sure if all of this will be staying, but for now, we can do that. And then that's actually it that's in this binder for right now, because this was our expenses binder. So I don't know what we are going to be putting in here. So let's put that to the side. And our other purple categories are all in our high priority section. So let's do debt first since it's going to get 2. All right, number 5 is also a 15. Okay. And let's see. And number 1. Okay, so all the odd numbers. And a 10. So debt is going to be getting 25. Oh, let me write what. So buffer got 15. Okay. And then let me see here. So I think my tracker is 10s. So let me grab my purple marker. I don't know if it's this one or not. And we are going to put $25 in here. So 25, 50, 60, 70, 85. And this is not credit card debt. This is debt. I think I've explained it before, but in case you're new, this is a loan that we borrowed some money from people that we know, and we are just in the process of slowly paying them back. We were very grateful for them. Each bomb is worth $10, so we can do 2, and we'll just do half for the 5. But we were very grateful to be able to borrow some money. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before, but we had to do IVF for our lovely little babies that we have now. And IVF is very expensive. And so we spent 5 years in the trenches, so to say. And throughout those 5 years, we did some fundraising. We borrowed some money from people, some from family members. We were gifted money from family members. We did loans. A lot of our debt came from that era of our life that we are still trying to work on. So yeah, we are very grateful for those people and that we've been able to slowly pay them back when we can. I'm trying to make it a priority on top of our credit card debt that we are also working on. All right, so we are on medical, and now it's gonna the way I'm gonna do the cards is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, just to make it a little easier. And we got a 1, so we're gonna do the top card. And this one's for medical, and we got a 5. So a low one, but that's okay because medical is also in our core savings. So we will be putting money in here from that binder as well when we do our unstuffing at the end of the month. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. And then I did want to do taxes. And we got a 6. So it'll be this card, this little cute little kitty cat. Got 15. Okay. And I did get our property taxes bill. That's what this envelope is for. It's our state property taxes. It's for our cars. Since we are still paying for our house. We don't, if I believe if our house was paid for, then our house would also be in our property taxes. But since our house is not paid for, those taxes obviously are within our like mortgage and everything. But the property taxes that we have are through for just for our cars. And it was actually super low, way lower than I thought it was going to be. So I'm not sure. I'm a little nervous because there was an area um, on the bill that today is not the 23rd. I think today is like the 27th. I don't know. Um, but there's like two sections of the bill that show like your pay breakdown, and one of them was blank. It just said zero. So I'm not sure if we're going to be getting a second bill or not, or if we only pay that part once a year and we pay the other ones twice a year. I'm not sure, but I'm going to take it for right now. And then yearly memberships, we'll get this last card because I never put money in here, even though I know I should. And of course, that one gets the big 25. I was hoping one of the other ones would get the big 25, but that's okay because, like I said, I literally never put money in this envelope. I'm horrible at doing it. So 25, and actually that means we have 20, 40, 45, 50. Awesome. So I only have 350s. I'm going to need to break that 100. But I do want to pull this and put a 50 in here. Okay, and now we can mark off, let's see. We put 25 in, so that's 5 more little cards. Okay, so this should be 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 40. Yes, okay. Perfect. This little tracker is from the Blushing Hippo on Etsy. Okay, and then so now just for fun, let's add up how much these cards were, just so we have an idea of what we've done. $85. Okay, it's not bad. So we put $85 into some key categories that we had left. And we were able to finish the October cards. Perfect. Okay. And then do I have anything else in this binder? I don't think so. Okay. So let's get this, oops, let's get this binder out of the way for right now. I'm trying to think if there's anywhere I can break this 100. Let's go and do the sinking funds. I need to do my Etsy money because that has just been sitting in here. Unless I can break. No, I don't want to do that. No. Yes. We'll just do that. Okay. I need to do something with this money. I do have my taxes separated out of Etsy, but I'm getting another small Etsy paycheck next week, I believe. It's not like October's been a slower month, obviously, than that. August was my best month so far, but September and October have been a little slower, maybe only like 1 to 2 orders a week, if that. So I think I'm expecting maybe like $100 from um, Etsy. I'm really not sure. I haven't even looked. Okay, so we're gonna do the $50 in mine. Sorry for that bump if it's wiggling. The camera's wiggling. Let's just write anniversary. And that means I have 50, 60, 70, 85. So I have 85 in my hobby envelope. I say we call it our hobby envelope, but it's really our spending. It's just whatever we want to, we can do whatever we want with this money. My husband, I want to put a whole 50 in here for him. Okay, for now I will. $50, $60, $70, $80. He's missing $5. Oh, that's right. He took $5 out of here. So we'll write, how much does he have? 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So he has 90. So yeah, I forgot the car show he did. He went to a car show and he took his cash with him in case he needed it, but he only spent $5. So he wanted me to put the rest back in his envelope. So I did. Okay, so we did both of those. And then home, also I want 50 in here. And I have no idea if this tracker is even correct. 10, 11, 12, 13. 27 minus 14 is 13, I believe. Okay, so the tracker is correct. And we are going to put $50 in here. And I will just put the 50 because like I said, I know we owe some money in this category, so I'm just going to end up pulling it anyway. Okay, so those are the three that I knew for sure we were going to do. I have 150 left. Let's go to our savings binder now and see what we can do in there. Okay, Christmas. Yes, yes, yes. We will be putting some money in Christmas. I have two different pens because this pen is erasable. Just in case y'all are like, oh, why do you have so many pens? Okay, so we have 500 in the bank. We have 120, 40, 150 in cash. This is where I could have used that 100. We are going to add 50 to Christmas, I believe. Which puts us at the 200 in cash. And I am definitely going to start shopping here soon. So I'll probably just leave that 200 in here. And then what is my tracker? I added 50 so I can color in 2 more trees. And that puts us $50 away from the goal that I made of $750, which is crazy because honestly, when I made that goal for the 750, I truly did not think I was going to be able to do it. I always have such a hard time saving for Christmas. But we are almost there. That is amazing. I'd love to know what everyone typically does for their Christmas budgets. And then while we were in this binder, I decided I'm going to get rid of my month ahead category for now. Let's see, and I have 50. Do I have some small stuff? I do. Okay, I'm going to get rid of our month ahead category for right now because it is just not a priority. I think I really need to focus on debt first, I believe, before we start messing around with being a month ahead. So let's add, I'm going to add it to our emergency fund though. So let's add the 50 and we can mark it on here. Just mark this 50 because that's the first one I saw when I looked down. And this little tracker is from Budgeting Mom of Girls here on YouTube. And then now we need to put this in the bank because we did that 50 pushed us over our $100. And I like to do a deposit at the $100 mark. So that's the first part. And then this little savings is what we've been doing for Oh, y'all, I need a bigger table. This is what we've been working on, and we have 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can add $8 more to this one. So let's do the 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And that gives us 10, 15, 20. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives us 24 right here. Perfect. Okay. So I feel good about that. So emergency, so we didn't add any money. We just we moved month ahead. And that was what, 58? Okay. And then what else? So, and then Halloween. So Halloween is pretty much right now. And I'm done saving for Halloween. So I'm going to take these out, my tracker and this cute little sticker savings challenge from Lemon Ivy Budgets. We do not need that anymore. And I have $12 left over, and I am going to roll that into Thanksgiving. So 10, 11, 12. And each of these little turkeys is $2. So we can do 6 turkeys or pies. We'll do pies. Okay. So now Thanksgiving has 20, 31, 2. And my goal was 60. So we're halfway to our goal for Thanksgiving. And this is basically just like a grocery buffer. We host Thanksgiving with just my mom and my brother. And we split the cost of dinner. So I think $60 would be plenty for that. And all right, so we got a lot of money over here. We are not going to put all of this into savings challenges. So, but I want to play savings challenges first. And that way we get a sense of I get a sense of where we are, what we finished. Um, so first things first, let's go to our core savings first. So we finished, I'm pretty sure we finished our October scratcher. And medical only got $5. So let's put some more in medical for us to pull. And this is why I love savings challenges, because I am not good at deciding like how much to put in envelopes. So being able to use my savings challenges is really like really helpful for me. So sorry for the bump. So let's see. So this is from Steps on a Budget. We are starting this one brand new. Number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one it says if we find a football or a pumpkin, we save $10. And we got a 7. Okay. Let's do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we got a 5. Okay. So 7 plus 5 is 12. So we will book another $12 in here, which I don't have any money in here. So whoops, I didn't clean up all my scratcher stuff. All right, vehicles. How about we finish this challenge? Let's just see what they are. We have a 4. Okay, yeah, we will finish this one. And a 3. So we have $7. I need to keep track of where I'm putting money. Medical got 12. Actually, I feel like I need to use a different color for this. So let's put these up for now and pull out, not my purple. Let's do the light blue. The light blue is going to be my core binder. And we did 12 for medical. Vehicles is getting 7. Okay. I'm figuring this out, guys. This video is going to be a little bit of a mess and a little bit of a long one. 5, 6, 7, but we can condense this quite a bit. So 10, 15, 20. So now we have 25, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 29, and we will put this one away. Because it's finished. Okay, and then we can pull out a new one from back here. I just got, let's see, I need to not put, let's do, I have so many cute like fall ones. They're all from Steph. Okay, I will come back to that. I'm not sure what I want to put in here. Okay, let's look at our pets. All right, here's another one from Steph. I have so many of her challenges because I'm a member of her Ko-fi. I actually just paused my membership because one, two, three, four, five. Because I just, oh, we have a times two. Because I have so many of her challenges, but I feel like I'm really sad that I did it because I'm sure she's gonna have some really cute ones come out for the holidays for the next 2 months. Okay, so we got a times two, so we rolled again, and we got a 3, so we're gonna put $6. All right, and 10, 15, 20 that we're gonna condense as we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so this one is looking quite nice. We have 3 more, so we won't finish this one quite yet. Home. I do want to put some more in here. And, oh, we are starting a new one. And remember, I forgot to put a scratcher on that one, so we are going to just do that 5. This is from my shop. That's why I said I forgot to put a scratcher on it. And we are going to do this first one, and it is a 6. We will do $11 in here. We did just put $50 in that category, so I'm just going to do those 2 for this one. Christmas. I know we just put money in here, but again, you can never have. Gosh, I need to get one of those little vacuums so bad. Oh look, and I stopped keeping track of what I did. Okay, so we did vehicles, and then what did we do for pets? We did 6. Pets got 6, and then home got 11. Okay, now we're on Christmas. This is from Budget with Carly, and we got a 10. Okay, let's do one more. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay. 10, 15, 20. Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's do that. All right, so now this has 32 in it for Christmas, and we will pull this money at the end of the month, or like, depending on when you see this, in like 2 days. Oh my goodness, it's a mess. Kiddos, kiddos, kiddos. What do we have going on in kiddos? Forever needing money for kids. Did I write down Christmas? I don't think I did. I did 15. Okay. This is from my shop. And we will just do 1, 2, 3. And since I'm making such a mess, I am not going to clear off all of these things. So we got 4, so I put a 1 back and took a 5, and let's do another one. A 1, and we got a 5. 5, and then let's see, I know we can do some condensing. 10, 15, 20, and then 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. I want all my 1s back, please. bills buffer. We will touch this one just a little bit. Probably just do one on this one as well. We are getting a ton of ones. And we got a 10. So that's typically why we're only going to do the one, because this one is a save 75 and it has decent numbers on it for our bills buffer. And we are going to condense and keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I had a feeling my mic was going to die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 when I started filming. So I kept like looking down and checking it and trying to make sure we were good. And I was right. It died. So sorry about that. Hopefully not too much ended up getting cut. But honestly, this video is going to be pretty long anyway. So, all right, I think are going to finish this one because it's only a save 50. So I think these numbers are going to be pretty low. And I feel okay putting money, some money towards savings or some money towards vacation from savings, since this is kind of like a bonus. It's a bonus cash stuffing. Sorry, I cannot talk while I do this. And wow, so we got a lot of the bigger numbers, but that's okay. We got altogether $28. 25, 6, 7, 8. And we already had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. But we are just going to go ahead and pull a 20 for that because, like I said, I want my ones. So we have 20. Oh, wait, no. So we had 19, so put another one back, right? So we had 19 and we added 28. So 47, 20, 45, 6, 7. Perfect, 47. Okay. That's fantastic. And we will clip this and put this off to the side. And I don't think that's going to fit up there, so we'll just put it down there. Okay, and let's see. I will go ahead and pull. No, I don't want to. We'll see. I'll have to go through my challenges. Okay. Let's see. We did vacation. Perfect. Now, we have quite a bit left. So, ooh, my foot's going to sleep. We have quite a bit left. I still have all my minis. So let's finish my debt binder. How about that? Let's finish everything in here. Oh wait, that's a brand new challenge. So let's finish any of my current challenges. I'm pretty sure we started some new ones. Okay, so here is this one, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 25, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, I'm going to move these. Okay, so let's finish this one for 35. And this is going to my American Express card because that is the next debt we are working on, since we were able to get our care credit card taken care of. I need a debt color. And then let's see. This is a lot. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Do I want to? Do I want to finish all of them? I guess we can leave this one because we're not even close. And that's the only other one that has money in it. So let's finish those. And then where's my next one? Let's pull one. And then we can do a quick round. How about that? Who do I not have? So I have a Steph, I have Amanda, I have myself, I have Carly, and Miss Neat. Did I pull anybody else? Okay. We have so many cute little fall ones. All right, let's get out the bucket. We're getting the bucket out. All right, we are going to do this little spooky pumpkin kitty from Bookish Mama Budgets. I have a ton of challenges that I need to cut, which is probably why I'm having this issue right now of not being able to pick challenges. Where's my regular pen? Okay. And then let's do for October. Let's do this 12 from September that we missed. Not sure why we missed that 12. We did that 12, and then I think I'm good with that. Okay, so now let's skip over to, oops, whoa, because the 7th will be our next pay period for November, and I don't want to do the 31. So let's go ahead and let's pull this. So for October, we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 2. So we have $92 from our Friday challenge. And I will just, sorry for my reach, I will just put a sticky note on this to remind me what it's from. Okay. And then we will start with our November next time. Okay, that's all we're going to do in the debt binder for right now because we are pretty much starting fresh for November in this binder. Now what I want to do is I want to go crazy in my minis to see what we can do. I almost want to complete all of these minis and then start new ones. But at the same time, that's kind of like doing a randomizer. So let's just see where we're at. Christmas. Okay, this one's almost finished. Let's finish this one. This is going to household, which we need. So this is going to be 2, 4, 6, 8. We need $8. 5, 6, 7, 8. And this saved us 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One, two, whoops, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So $24. Yes, okay. That's perfect because household was one of the ones that I wrote down. Okay, let's switch from dad. Are y'all following with me? I'm so sorry. This is a mess of a video. But this is the only thing that can make sense in my brain. How much did I just put in there? 8? 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, and that challenge was from Budget with Amanda. I do have a stack of challenges here that we can pull from. Let's pull this one from Carly. Okay, and then this one, oh, these are $1 each, so let's finish this one. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $7. 5, 6, 7. Okay. And this is also for my buffer. So $7 for buffer, which is 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So this was a quick little easy one that I did just to add some cash to our buffer. Spooky budgets, which is this. This is going to beauty, which I do need money in beauty. How much we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 to finish. Okay, so 10, 15, 16, and then 17, 18, 19, 20. Y'all are probably thinking that this is so backwards. And I agree. It is, but it's the only way I can like do this. If I sit here and just oh gosh. If I sit here and just have to like stare at the envelope and oh, this made this so gross. I'm so sorry, Carly. This challenge was so cute. If I have to sit here and like pick and choose where or pick and choose how much is going to go in each category, this video would take even longer. All right, here's another one from Amanda. And this one's going to go to pets. And we 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we just need $10 for this one. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 24. Oh gosh. Okay. This is so fun for me. Sorry if this is not fun for you guys. Of course, we're going to finish this one. All right. This one is going to baby. Yes, that's one of our categories, and it just needs $2, 4, $6. All right. 10, 15, 20. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're at 32. The brand new one. This one, this is $1 each. And it's going to health, which is one of the ones that I wanted to put money in. So let's finish this at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I don't remember if I said this before. But I will probably cut out a bunch of this unnecessary coloring and stuff. So $20 to health, and we put in 4, 12. Y'all just imagine how great the unstuffing for the end of October is going to be, though. This is going to be so fun. Ah! Oh my gosh, my tray is getting so full of challenges. All right, guys, almost done with this. Spooky kitties, where are you going? You are going to haircuts. We can wait on you. You are not one of the ones I wrote down at all. And the last one, oops, baby again. And we only put $6. So let's finish this one. And this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I had 2 challenges going to baby. Interesting. Oh, that is way stretched out. We have way more left than I thought we did. We have $408, and at least a little over 100 of that is in ones. So we are going to put, oh, should I make a second video? Okay, here's what we're going to do. Because this video is probably getting very long. let's see. Okay. Okay. I cleaned up a little bit and we have $408 left, which is more than I thought. So we are going over 100 of that is in ones though. So we're gonna stuff some more of this. And then I think I might make a separate video showing maybe doing a randomizer because I think this video is getting pretty long. Okay, we did some damage on Baby and Buffer. Costco did not get anything. Let's add, see, we still owe, says we owe 29, so at least let's take care of that. So let's do 20, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That must have been from a transaction that we did. Okay, so now we are caught up. We're there. All right, make a separate. Because that money will go back to a credit card. Eating out, I don't want to put money in these ones. A grocery, should we do a grocery buffer? We'll come back to grocery. Health, we put 12 in. Household, 8. Let's do another 5 in both of these. So let's do 5 in health. And we'll do another 5 in household. We'll take the 5s and put a 10. Let's see, those were fine. Pet care, we did put 16. Okay. Okay, so let's go to, okay, let's go to my sinking funds binder real quick. This is so hard. See, this is so much harder than just like doing the challenges in my opinion, but that would have been a lot of money to put in my challenges. Okay, beauty. We did add 16, but y'all, this stuff is expensive. So let's add, that was annoying. Sorry about that. I just clicked that pin a million times. Let's add another, let's add 20 to beauty, which will give us 30. I did buy some new products at Target yesterday for some makeup stuff, and I'm trying to find like an easy routine, and today's the first day that I'm wearing some of the new stuff, and I do really love it. So birthdays and gifts. We have an IOU in here of 120. Okay. So we need to put some money towards this. So let's put 50 towards that. Okay, so then that leaves us at 70, I think. Is that good math? Where'd my red thing go? Right. Let's do 50 minus 120. Yes. Okay. And I do think we have a savings challenge going for that too, but I will double check that. And then now we can cross this off. To remind myself. Okay. Clothing. I did do some shopping for clothing. My husband, me and my husband are both losing weight right now. And he needed some new shorts, like the lounge shorts, athletic shorts, and a belt. So let's put 40. That's a lot. That's okay. Put 40 in here. And now we have 45. So that tracker was correct. Shocking. Well, no, it wasn't. Yes, it was. Okay. Sorry about that pause. I was in desperate need of something to drink. Haircuts. We can just put 5 in haircuts. I did see that challenge that we have going. And this is haircuts for my husband and my son. My daughter doesn't get haircut yet, and mine go. I have a self-care envelope, which we are going to put some money in. We have 20, 41. We have 41 in here right now. Let's do 20. All right, and that's all of our 20s. Oh, I already, what did I put in clothing? 40. Okay. We are almost done, guys. If you are still here, I love you. Vehicles, vets. Here we go. Okay. Oops, we haven't put anything in vet all month. So what do we have left? We have 10, 20, 30. Where did I put? I'll figure that out later. Okay, so I need to put 40 in here. 10, 20, 30, and I will condense this later. Whoa. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, and then we have 50, so that makes 90. One of my dogs needs to go in for her like annual. I'm realizing I'm losing light, so if it is really dark, I apologize. It is very cloudy and rainy today. Okay, that was it for the sinking funds. Now let's check out, oops, sorry for the bump. Go back into my savings, meaning let's do my kids' birthdays. Oh, and vet, how much did I just put in there? 40. Okay, the last ones I wanted to do were my kids' birthdays. So let's do $10 in my son's. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. And that puts him at 20, 30, 35, 40. He's very close to 50. And this is typically just for birthday gifts and maybe like food. We don't do like too much for birthdays. And then my daughter will also do 10 for my daughter. So 5, 10. And my son's birthday is in January. My daughter's birthday is in March, 25, 35. So we have a decent amount of time for my daughter's birthday. And my son's birthday gets a little bit combined with Christmas gift shopping. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I was able to put money everywhere that I had initially planned when I wrote out my plan, plus some because we went through my savings challenges. So now what I want to do is we have 50. This is also $50 in ones. So that's 100. And then we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have $174 left. So I will just need to figure out what I want to do because like it's all small bills. So I'm either going to put this to the side and switch it out for larger bills, or we are going to do a randomizer. If I do a randomizer, I will either add it into our end of the month unstuffing, or we will I will do a whole separate video because I'm sure this video is ridiculously long already. And I really, I feel like this has already been plenty. And um, I feel like a mess. I feel like this was just all over the place. So we're going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. We did so much today. We did so many. We finished up a ton of minis. We cleared out our debt binder. We were able to put more money in our core savings. I think we touched, like I said, we touched every little category that I wanted to. We finished our cards. This was so much fun. So much fun. I am so thankful for the extra income that I was able to gather. But yes, so please consider subscribing if you enjoyed this video or plan to stick around on this journey with me. I may or may not, the extra 100 and whatever I just said, that could all just end up going straight to debt. We will see. We did finish some challenges for debt though, so we did put money towards debt. But yes, like this video, leave me a comment below, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys. Bye.